Bitcoin, record high yesterday, 93,000, falling back a little bit today, 89. It's still up tremendously since the election. Steve Weiss, we said, as we teased it, has a couple of moves. What are they?
So I bought Bitcoin again. You know,
Okay.
I had originally bought it 28, sold in the 60s, got out, was happy with the gain. And I also bought the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. And the reason is I'm still not a believer in it as a currency, but it doesn't matter what I believe at this point, okay? It's what the administration believes.
Right.
And so that will keep the momentum going. And if they do put it in as a reserve currency, well, the scarcity will just drive it incrementally higher.
Why'd you buy the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust also? Just filing on here or what?
It was in a different account, so it was for other purposes.
Okay. Okay. Well,
and the correlation is 1-to-1 over any period of time.
That's why I asked you just why you diversified it away from the coin itself, I guess. The big question, though, is what Wall Street's doing to meet this new booming demand. You already know about the ETF products that are out there. Maybe others are coming. Mackenzie Sigalos is here at Post 9 following this boom that it's been a bonanza, right? I mean, there's no other way to really characterize it. I want to know, though, what's going to happen next? As a result of this.
I mean, even with Bitcoin down, you saw crypto's market cap hitting a record $3.2 trillion. As SEC Chair Gary Gensler gives what amounts to a farewell speech this morning. Now, he didn't say that he's resigning, but already we are seeing signs that a promise of turnover at the commission is opening new lanes for Wall Street to capitalize on the resurgence in crypto. Now, first thing is greater access to altcoins. Bitcoin may be grabbing the spotlight, but these smaller cap tokens have had the greatest gains since the election. Robinhood just announcing that it's relisting coins like XRP and Solana that were taken off the exchange last year as the SEC stepped up its crackdown. Now, there are also new crypto-aligned companies coming to market. The SEC clearing a Japanese crypto exchange called CoinCheck to list on the NASDAQ via SPAC next month. It's the second pure-play digital asset trading platform to go public after Coinbase. And finally, we're seeing new products in the pipeline with the SEC recently granting accelerated approval to 11 exchange-traded funds to list and trade options tied to spot Bitcoin prices on the NYSE, which gives traders another way to speculate on price moves and hedge their exposure, Scott.
What do you think about this, Josh? New exchanges, new products, new ETFs, and who knows what because of this renewed optimism about Bitcoin and crypto in general.
So in the early 1980s, there was a famous newspaper article that makes the rounds every now and again, where the Massachusetts state securities regulators ban the Apple Inc. IPO from Massachusetts residents. So if you lived in Boston, you couldn't participate in the Apple IPO. Part of me feels like there's an alternative universe where in 2020 and 2021, rather than fight so hard against banning these ETFs, somebody would have said, you know what, actually, this will probably make crypto safer, more institutional, more transparent, more liquid. Maybe ETFs will protect people more so than banning ETFs and having people be on all these insane exchanges doing business with God knows who from another continent. We didn't go that way. We went the way where we fought it. Finally, we got it, and now it's mainstream. And I think as you see the price cross 100,000, you're probably going to see a scramble. Anyone that was underweighted, against it, fought it, they're going to have an answer for their clients. You're either in business to serve clients or you're not. So this is the phase we're headed into. It's exciting. It's interesting. I'm here for it. I'm making popcorn.
Even, Mackenzie, if we can sit here and debate like Steve Weiss suggested, even as he buys it, still trying to figure out in his own mind, and many investors are out there thinking the same thing, the real use case is what?
The use case is this. I'm sorry to step on your toes. This is the use case. It's people putting money into it, pulling money out of it, using it to buy other coins. That's it.
I think that's being very liberal with the term use case. But there is no use case. It's a trading instrument. It's where you can make money. It's where you can lose money.
Which at that point, I mean, post-Trump, when there's a lot of enthusiasm around the idea that banks will now be able to both custody and collateralize Bitcoin, and suddenly Bitcoin as an asset class opens up to the $200 trillion in institutional funds that exist out there, could flow into crypto, and even a fractional allocation of 1% to Bitcoin because of its finite supply could really be a huge tailwind to price.
And that's the issue. The finite supply is always going to keep the volatility there, which will prevent it from being currency.
Mackenzie, thank you. Mackenzie Sigalos. Much more on this topic coming, I can guarantee you that.